Hi, Concord Experience. I'm Sebastian Setner.
And I'm Sheila Setner, and we're the authors of a new book called EATertainment.
And today we're going to give you some of our tips and tricks around Valentine's Day entertaining in a small space.
Well, Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays. I think it's an incredible holiday. It's amazing to celebrate our loved ones and your special someone especially. But nowadays, it's more than just carnations and a box of chocolate. We really want to make it a bit more sophisticated, a little easier on the wallet, and still super fun.
Pretty much if you avoid like a party shop or anything you can get at a party shop for Valentine's Day, you're starting on the right path. And Valentine's Day to me as well is really, I'm a bit of a romantic at heart, and Sheila can attest to that, I think, sometimes too much so, but I love Valentine's Day. And when it comes to Valentine's Day, with our entertaining, we try and just incorporate things like a little bit of a touch of color, anything that's pink, anything that's a little bit of red and white together, etc. You're going to right away give the tone that it's Valentine's Day without going over the top with like, heart-shaped stickers and stuff like that. So it's about subtle and keeping it elegant, but still bringing it onto theme.
Absolutely. Valentine's Day, everybody goes for roses. Roses are gorgeous, but you know what? Roses are amazing for any other day of the year besides Valentine's Day because they are extremely, extremely expensive. So what we love to do and what we recommend is go for something a little bit different. Here we have some gorgeous pink and white flowers. In the background, we have some beautiful hot pink peonies. It doesn't always have to be roses. Just find something that you love that's hopefully in a brilliant, Valentine's Day color, red, white, or pink, and make a gorgeous, simple arrangement. You don't have to break the bank.
It's also interesting because a lot of people, there's a big debate around fresh flowers versus artificial flowers, and the ones behind us are fresh, these ones are artificial, but really the argument can be made that either one of them is great. It's just sort of what you're looking to do with it. You can find some really beautiful artificial products that aren't super expensive.
Absolutely, and it's about the ambiance. It's not necessarily about the fragrance of the flowers also. They just need to look really pretty. We love to incorporate florals into ice cubes, for example, at Valentine's Day for cocktails. You can simply go and purchase any kind of edible flower at the supermarket typically. And obviously you do this in advance. You grab an ice cube tray, you put some florals in, cover them with water, and pop them into the freezer. And what would we put these edible ice cubes in? What would be your beverage of choice? Because I know what would be mine.
How about we do a 1, 2, 3? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Vodka soda.
It didn't work.
No, vodka soda. You put ice cubes in Prosecco.
I think you can put an ice cube in Prosecco or rosé as long as it's a clear drink.
Rosé, yes. Rosé.
You can still see the edible flowers.
Rosé. Let's go with rosé. Compromise. But you know what? It's Valentine's Day, so you're always right, honey.
Thank you.
I said before, like no heart-shaped stickers and everything, but incorporating a little bit of heart shape in an interesting way can be kind of a nice little touch. So for example, let's say you're putting together, a Valentine's Day spread for you and your Valentine at home. Maybe instead of doing a full meal or something, you're doing a charcuterie board, let's say. So you've got all these beautiful cheeses you put together and charcuterie meats and things. Take something simple. Take, for example, any type of hard cheese, whether it's a cheddar, a Swiss, something like that, and basically use a cookie cutter in the shape of hearts, just to, not the whole platter. Let's not go like heart-shaped everything, but even if you just take the cheddar, for example, maybe a white cheddar or something, and you do little cutouts with the cookie cutter, now all of a sudden, your charcuterie board might have a couple of these little white hearts on it. It's just a nice little touch to say, this isn't something that I just picked up or that I just put together like I would any day, but it's Valentine's Day. It's a bit special without going overboard and going super cheesy. For example, you can do little smoked salmon rosettes, and there's a lot of ways to sort of incorporate either that floral or heart motif, but doing it in, again, a subtle way that maybe somebody might not notice at first glance, but then as they start to explore, start to spend a bit more time in front of it, they're like, oh, I see the special touch.
Yeah, it just goes to show that you made that little extra effort.
Yeah.